Where the real OGs at? Peace family, I am the black woman lover, the black man's brother, the culture teacher, hood healer, the ghetto witch doctor. Hey mama, there go the CMOS, man. Y'all better come on in, we got a whole nother edition. You might have seen Tubi, he the security guard. Trust nobody for. You gonna catch it on Tubi soon, but right now you gotta get the app. You gotta get the app. He done traveled the country doing this comedy thing, so don't fucking call him local, okay? It's my homie D-Rock, man. D-Rock, how you feeling?
Oh, love, man. Y'all call me local, man. It's all good. I love it, man. I love it. It's nationally known, locally respected. I ain't tripping. For sure.
That's what's happening, man.
Yes,
how you feeling today, man?
Loving life, man, like always.
Yeah.
Bro.
What's been going on with you since last time you came?
Man, keep doing the shows, man. Keep loving life. Every day is another day of work, man.
That's what's happening.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
listen,
sir.
man, I apologize for the last show. The last interview was supposed to be your interview.
Ain't no apology,
You
man.
know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
sharing with my co-workers, Chad Beadle.
Chad Beadle showed
Yeah,
up
that's my
like
dude.
2 hours late. He
It's
called
all
me too.
good.
Hey,
It's
he
all
called me. Like, Bulldog. He still called me that from back in the day, Bulldog. I'm kind of upset. I was kind of upset the last time we did the interview. That's how I looked when I was on the phone. I said, like, why? You know what I mean? Why would you be upset? What happened? He said, well, you know, I didn't get my me time.
Oh, Chad.
My one-on-one. I
Chad.
said, well, Chad, you was 2 hours late. He said, no, D-Rock was late.
Nah, bro, I was on time.
He was on time.
I was late today, but
definitely
I
on time.
was on time.
And
Yes,
I
sir.
just tried to make it work, you know.
It's
what
all
I mean?
good, and we did.
It might have been like my 4th interview, so I
We
had
made
to
it
jump
work,
with 2
man.
different people. And y'all killed it. Y'all
Yes,
killed
sir.
it.
No, you killed it, man, just because of what you did, man. We wouldn't be doing this if you wasn't here. Like for
right,
real.
right.
I know what you're doing, man.
I can dig it.
Yes, sir.
Man. Shout out to you, Chad, too, man. When you come back to Milwaukee, you can definitely pull up.
You on your own.
Be
I
on
won't be
time
here.
next
Be
time.
on time,
Be
Chad.
on time,
Be on
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I got a question. I mentioned the Tubi episode
Yes.
earlier, right? Was it a lot of pressure writing for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's always, and especially nowadays, man. Everybody want new material. Everybody want, no, I'm gonna be old someone. So what I did was I kind of did some bullet points. If you watch it, then you'll see how I did my bullet points. But I actually did my bullet points. I was in the back. I crossed some stuff out, added some stuff that just happened, tried to make it work. It worked, and I'm happy about it, man.
That's what's up,
That's my everyday routine.
It was dope. And y'all make sure y'all catch it.
Yes.
Y'all catch it. Don't ban it.
It's called Don't Ban Me. It's on Tubi. Right after you finish watching this, go ahead and check it out. Then call somebody, tell them check it out. Then you check it out again to make sure you like it. Because we ain't like Netflix, man. Netflix, I love Netflix, man, but we get paid off the views. So the more you watch it, the more that little check gonna come in and help me pay my bill and help me complete what I'm trying to complete. So please watch it. Tubi on Tubi. Don't ban me. Yours truly, D-Rock.
Straight up. Now you got something going on too, man. Let me know.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Man.
Yes, sir.
My
Thank you so
platform
much.
is your platform.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
You get action around here.
I see. It's all
Action
good.
around here.
There go that CMOS, man. I love that, bro.
Hey, I heard you got another one on deck.
I actually do, man.
What you working on?
It's actually completed. They're working on the coloring of it. We're seeing which avenue we're gonna go. We don't know if we're gonna go Tubi again. We don't know if we're going with this other one. And then I'm writing some other stuff that's getting ready to happen, where we're gonna have club scenes where we do some couples and couple game shows. There's a whole bunch of other things I'm thinking about doing too. So there's a whole bunch of things in the making. Just keep y'all ears out and be ready to come out and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yes.
Hey, what do you prefer? Being a headliner or a host? As a host, you get action all through the show. The headliner, you just have to eat.
Me personally, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just love being on stage. If I had a choice, if I showed up and they was like, D-Rock, do you want to headline or do you want to host? It depends on who you got headlining. You know what I'm saying? Who you got on the show. Because I'm the type of comedian, I really want, it's not just about me, it's about the audience. So if I know the headliner and I know he's not strong, let me headline. Let him host. You know what I'm saying? If I know it's a strong headliner, let me host. I'll make sure he get his time. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's about the show. It's not about the individual that's on stage. It's about the people that paid to come see this show. It's about the show. I'm a showmanship person. I'm a team player. So I'm never that person that want to get that glamour and glitz of, oh, I'm the headliner, y'all got to do this, or I'm the host, I tell y'all what to do. It's more about the show. You know what I'm saying? I done got to places and they have a great headliner, they have a great host. D-Rock, we only want you to do 10 minutes. I do my 10 minutes because it's about the show. You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that I'm hosting. I love the fact that I can headline. I love both atmospheres of it, but when I get there, I'm kind of like, let me make it happen.
Yeah, I can see.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm glad you answered me like that because that kind of helped me out as far as a person that wants to do these shows.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I figure out who's a headliner? Or how do I figure out who's a better host?
And see, that's tricky too, because it gets to the point where some people think they're a headliner but don't sell a ticket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've been on shows where they'll have Ricky Smiley as the headliner, right? And they'll have Ricky Smiley as a true story. They have Ricky Smiley as a headliner. We had Marcus Combs, rest in peace, Marcus Combs from Chicago, myself, Special K, and Lil Duval, right? Again, I was supposed to have been hosting that show, right? Because I'm the one with no name, right? Ricky Smiley got there, true story. Ricky Smiley got there and was like, nah, I'm hosting.
Really? Yeah, y'all can do that?
He can. He Ricky Smiley. He sells the tickets. His face is on. This is the reason why that particular city, this is the reason why they came. They came because of Ricky Smiley. They ain't come because of D-Rock.
Right.
They might have came because of Marcus Combs. They might have came because of Duval. They might have came because of Special K. But when he got there, he changed the format. And when he changed the format, it worked out for some comedians. Some didn't. But at the end of the show, Ricky Smiley had to go out and do another 30 minutes because the promoter was like, hey man, it's people up here upset because they thought you was the headliner. You know what I'm saying? So he went up and did 30 minutes. He did 30-minute set. It was a good show. But that can happen. Again, it's about the showmanship of the people that's in the audience, the people that paid their ticket. I've seen headliners come and not do so well, and people get up and start leaving when the headliner's there. But they sold the tickets to make people get there. The feature, the host, the opener, everybody was funnier than the headliner sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of jiggle what's going on and who sell tickets. I've been on tour with Cedric Entertainer, where Cedric was the host. And he was the face of the show, but they had Lavelle Crawford as the headliner. You can't lose with that. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be on a show like that. And sometimes I'll go first, which is the opener, and then the next show they'll be like, "You're not going first, bro. We putting you right after intermission, or we putting you right before intermission because you too strong because this dude can't follow you or whatever." So it's always been juggled around. And I've got to shows where they say, the ticket to say substitute change or comedian substitute change. That comedian missed his flight. That comedian didn't show up, or the headliner, want more money, so they're not gonna pay him, and he ain't going up. Don't worry about it. Like, I've been in shows like that where the promoters be like, "Man, that's all right, D-Rock. Can you headline the show tonight?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm ready." I go in there, meditate, and I come on and do my thing.
Would it be disrespectful if a promoter had a backup comedian ready to go in?
That's a smart promoter.
That would be smart.
That's a smart promoter. Now, what we've learned to do as comedians and promoters, because I kind of sit on both sides of the fence sometimes, what we've learned to do is understand that build the show on you, knowing that every time this promoter comes, it's going to be a good show. I don't care who we bring.
Right.
They trust the fact that when they come and pay their money to see this show, they know it's going to be a great show,
That's
regardless
what
of who on the flyer.
That's
On the
what
flyer.
I'm
It gets to the point where some people, they'll start coming because they see this person or because they see that person. If they know it's a funny show, that's why people go to the improv. They go to the improv because it's the improv.
Right.
The improv not gonna hire no garbage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, they put the name up there, but yet and still, it's gonna be a great show because they know it's the improv. So build your name as a promoter, and they'll know when I come to this show, when I come to OG show, I know it's gonna be off the chain.
Right.
They'll know what to look for.
Right.
So that's what my advice is.
Okay. A lot of these questions I'm asking,
Because you getting ready to do a show.
You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
I'm picking the game up.
I
you know
totally
what I'm saying?
understand.
I'm
Yes,
picking
sir.
the game up
Yes,
without
sir.
actually asking.
Hey, hey, it's all good. I get it.
That's what's happening.
Not just for you, for people that's watching too. So
Exactly.
I get it. I totally get it.
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
I done reached out to a couple of different promoters too. You know what I mean? Like, man, if I could just come hang out and watch the thing go down, or help you however I can help. You know what I'm saying? Because you helping me, so
For
let
sure.
me help you too.
And a lot of people don't want to spill they don't want to let everybody in on the secret. Because some promoters, they really lose on a lot of shows. And a lot of people don't understand that either.
And I can understand that
And
too.
you know, you tell this comedian, I'm gonna pay you and I'm gonna pay you $250, right? And here go your deposit. You get to the show, nobody bought a ticket.
Right.
The promoter can't say, "Hey man, nobody bought a ticket." You gotta pay him $250.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might lose,
Right.
or he might win and say, "Hey man, they sold out. Can we do 2 shows?" Yep, this is my 2 show price. We can do it because I'm here. Blah blah blah. We can make it work. So some promoters take a hit and understand it's not about this show; it's about the next show. You know what I'm saying? So it's the way you set it up. Knowing how many you're gonna do a year, knowing how much what your budget is, know who you're dealing with, know who gonna show up, know who not gonna show up, know who gonna be funny, know who gonna buy a ticket. All that's a part of promoting, you know, and it's about building relationships, the correct relationship with the in and out of comedians or promoters.
Right. And you know, it's funny we get into this because I was gonna get into this part later in it.
Yeah, let's
But
get
I
it.
love that we there
Let's
now.
get it,
though,
man.
anyway, you
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean? So
Yes, sir.
how do you gauge how much somebody should get paid?
Well, that's an off-camera discussion.
Right. Is it?
Yes, because
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because certain comedians, if you offer them a certain price, it's disrespectful,
Right.
and they'll never answer your call again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, and it's anybody. Tell them what you got. Tell them what you can do, and see if they go for it. Because sometimes you just can't afford it, and it's okay.
Right. 'Cause
Like
you know,
right now, like right now, no, it's all good. Like right now, Mojo Brooks is one of the hottest comedians out right now. You can't call and offer him nothing less than what he wants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't get mad when he say, "Oh, this is my price and I'm sticking to it." You can't get mad at that man for that.
Right. You
You
can't.
know what I'm saying? You
You
can't.
can't. You know
I
his
just
worth.
can't afford you right now.
You know what he's worth.
That's it. So, but it's some comedians that say, "No, this is my price, but I'll deal with you if you got this, or if you throw in a hotel room, or if you do this, you do this." It's
really
ways.
a bargain.
It's always bargain.
Make
Always
it
bargain.
deal.
That's it. So you worked as an entertainer. You've been rapping
And
forever.
you know, and that's what I was
Somebody
gonna say.
know.
But I used to gauge it like this. Like you say, can you sell tickets?
There you go.
Or like, if I pay a rapper, say $500,
Right.
you need to be able to sell at least $500 worth of tickets if somebody see your name on it.
So that
Or
so
this many CDs.
So that's an aspect of it. But again, are you selling tickets because it's me? Or are you selling tickets because it's the venue? Or are you
Right.
selling tickets because you're a good promoter?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Milwaukee is that city that never buys tickets in advance.
Man.
They buy tickets the day of or the next day. Oh, it was yesterday.
Hey, look, the roast what I did, man,
yeah.
like, I was nervous, I was scared as shit. Like, I ain't sell too many tickets up front, you know
But
what
then
I mean?
all of a sudden,
man,
they showed
look,
up at the door.
2:30 came, man, they start coming in consistently. Oh, my God.
Man, and it is what it is because some people, I know some, and it's crazy. I'm gonna just be honest. Some people don't understand that when your tickets are $5, people be like, "I ain't going to that. It's $5." You know what I'm saying? Or they'll say, "Oh, this $25. Who coming?" You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's a trick
Right.
to knowing, who gonna pay, who not. So my thing is, when it comes to comedian, if you ask them, "Hey man, what can I get you to get on my show, bro?" If you keeping it real with them and know that you can pay that, I wouldn't have no problem with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Some comedians not going. I can't call a comedian from Chicago and tell them to come here for less than this amount of money.
Right.
I tell everybody that. If I call you, I'm gonna guarantee you this. Even if the promoter don't pay you, I'm gonna pay you this. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, man, and you have that working relationship, that's why comedians will call me all day. Be like, "Hey man, you got some work? You got some work up there?" I'm like, not really, but I'm working on something. You'll be the first one I call, or set it up in the future, and that's how you work. But it all starts with relationship. I don't do comedy for money.
Right.
I do it, and if I get paid, excellent. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't, sometimes I do understand that nobody came. Ain't nobody paying no ticket to see me. I'm just keeping it 1,000. They are not coming to pay to see D-Rock. Now, if D-Rock there, they know they're gonna have a good time. But people just don't come and see me. And because I know why. I'm too accessible. You can check me out on Tubi. Don't ban me. And you might see me in the mall, or
I
might see
think,
me.
it's, I, think it's, I think it's just that, you know what I mean, people here knows.
And they, yeah,
And to
and they
them,
kind of
we ordinary.
There you go.
Oh, that's D-Rock.
That's D-Rock. Yeah, man, I might come.
But
But if
people
I
that
got
don't
Mike
really
Epps
know-
with me, I'm on D-Rock, I'm on the way. For what? What you on your way for, bro? Tickets $50 at the door, bro. And nothing else I can do.
Right.
And that's why I love when people, now they book me. So they call me, ask me how much I want. I tell them how much I want. I ain't got nothing to do with tickets. I'll promote it on my page, on my platforms. But if they don't come, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But the reason why I came was because you promised me this.
Right.
Because you know I'm at least worth this. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful when it comes to that. I just love the fact that when people keep it 1,000 with me, I can always come back. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have been to shows, man, dude. They'd pay me a lot of money. No people are in the audience. And I'd be like, all right, man.
Right.
Let me know on your next show. And they still hand me the envelope like, nah, bro, hit me your money.
Yeah.
I'd be like, good looking. Call me on the next one, and I'll look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I owe them or whatever. But those become good relationships with people, and it helps out everybody.
It's a way we can help each other. I was just telling you about how I was talking to the other promoter, C.L. Wilson. Shout out to C.L. Wilson.
That's my big bro, man.
You know what I mean?
Sagittarius brother. Was one of my first managers.
Yeah.
He was one of my first managers, bro.
That's what's
He
up.
actually put my name on the billboard on Fond du Lac. I forgot the name of the spot, but I got the billboard. It says every week, D-Rock All-Stars or something like that.
Yeah.
D-Rock and Friends. CL, my boy. Man.
That's what I was
first one
talking
got me
about.
on stage.
That's what I was
Good
talking
dude.
about when I told you, like, I've been shooting out the people I want to learn from. You know what I'm saying? Learn
He's a
from-
great one to learn from.
He is. I can tell already.
Yes, sir.
You know what I
Good-
mean?
good dude.
Dope energy and everything.
Yes, sir.
You know, I shot him a message and shot it right back. You know, and I told him, I said, I want to learn from him, but I want you to benefit too. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, I got a whole bunch of followers. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Where I may be able to help you. Like,
Right.
I could do some marketing for you.
Right.
But I need to learn. I want
Yes,
to learn
sir.
this game. I
Yes,
did
sir.
this roast. It was a dope roast, a dope turnout. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I was only charging $5. My intention wasn't to really make no money.
Get the word out there.
My intention was to create an experience, a dope experience. Like we had $5 general admission, free popcorn, so drinks down there, water. Then up here we had a VIP, it was a $50 VIP, free drinks and food. Richmond Funk up here, they sponsored it, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole layout.
Yeah.
So the comedians was happy, you know what I mean? The people was happy. It was more about the experience what I was looking for.
Good. By the way, I did try to drive all the way back, bro.
Did you?
I tried my best to drive all the way back.
Did you see the roast?
Got stuck. I didn't see all of it. I
tagged
caught a
you.
little bit of
I
it.
wanted you to see Jig Park.
man,
The Jig Meltdown, man. I wanted you to see Jig Meltdown. He David Ruffin down. He David Ruffin
I had
down.
to take a piece of juice on that one because I heard about it, but I haven't seen it with my own eyes. But
Yeah, man.
hey, man, sometimes you don't make all your shots. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, man.
That's my brother, though, man.
No doubt, no
his
doubt.
bounce back, his bounce back gonna be amazing. That's
I
all I'm
already
saying.
know it. I talked to him already and I already got an idea. You know
That's
what
right.
I'm saying?
That'll work.
I already got an idea of what I want to do.
That'll work.
Actually, I got a couple ideas. You included on one. I'm
Yes,
gonna wait
sir.
till we off camera to talk
We
about
can make it happen. Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, the roast, it was dope. You know what I'm
Good.
saying? It was a dope turnout. It felt
Good.
good afterwards.
Good.
Here's something I did, right? And I want to mention this because like it may help other people. I think that may help. Getting content creators, people who create content to come create the content, right? Like I had other content creators come. I told everybody I appreciate it if you come between 2 and 3. The doors open at 3, but I'm gonna have content creators here that's gonna put eyes on. Gonna get you some interviews, gonna do this and that. You know what I'm saying? So with that I added in, I felt like it's more promotion for the comedians that's involved. It's like it's more than just about the dollar for me.
Thank
I
you,
need
sir.
everybody to benefit.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? Like
Yes, sir.
yeah, we creating relationships.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? But the problem was most of the comedians came late. You know what I'm saying? Came too late. But you know what I mean? I get it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
don't.
They didn't know what I had in store.
I don't,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
we just did this in Chicago with Christian Comedy Network. The contest is when you send out a piece of paper. When we send out a piece of paper, said, "Look, you need to be there by 4." Show didn't start till 6,
Right.
but you had to be there by 4. If you're not there at 4 o'clock, you can forfeit your time. You
Yeah.
fired yourself
I thought about that.
because comedians, we are our own bosses. If you tell me I need to be here at 4 o'clock, I need to be here at 4 o'clock, or you need to know I'm on my way, or I'm en
Right.
route or something. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't show up and I got a crowd full of people, what can I do? I don't do comedy.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I
That was
gotta
the
get it
part
back
that
up.
hurt me. That was the only part of the day that hurt me.
But if you
because
set
it's
your standards, don't lower your standards. We just talking about that at work. Stand on your standards.
You told me that.
Stand on your
you
standards,
told me
boss.
that first,
Yes, sir.
right before I even did the show.
Stand
Because I
on
was
your
going when I was
standards.
planning the show, I was trying to figure out when to do it because I really wanted to involve you.
Right.
You know
I said what I said. I
You
said,
man, do your show.
do your show. Don't
worry
wait
about
on
it.
me.
I'm gonna catch up.
I'm gonna catch up. I'll be when it's supposed to happen. It will happen. But if you lower your standards, everybody they're not gonna respect your standards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I say be here at 4, you got to be in at 4. I've been to shows where they tell me you have to check into your hotel at a certain time, and if you don't, that's on you.
Right.
They don't call me. They call the hotel. They
Right.
call the hotel and say, "Did he
Cancel.
check in? He didn't. Okay,
Cancel.
thank you. Call the next person." Even if I'm coming.
So they got backups already.
Because I can't
So
lose
that's-
money because you're not
Yeah,
here.
that's
Now,
good.
there's some comedians that I have dealt with, and some promoters I dealt with around the country that just don't call me anymore because I didn't know that at the time. But as I've got older and got more mature in the game, I know I got to at least communicate with the person that booked me. Right. It's not just the email. It's just not a call. If you late or your flight late or what, as soon as possible,
Right.
you need to make a
Say
phone
so.
call and say, "Hey man, I'm on my way. I'm
Right.
coming. Am I still good?" Yeah. But you got comedians that, "Oh man, I heard it's only 5 people there." It don't matter how many people here, bro. You got to be here at the time I asked you to be here.
Yeah, you supposed to be.
Now
Hey,
put the
look,
pressure on me. Don't
I
put
had
the
a
pressure
red
on
carpet.
you.
I had a red carpet set up outside and everything, man. I
Dope
was gonna catch
experience.
him out on the red carpet,
Bro,
man.
do not lower that. Don't lower
I
your
know,
standard,
man.
man. Do it again, and when you do it, you know the comedians that came on time. You know and then when those comedians come that you just don't deal with, that's on them, bro. You
Right.
didn't fire nobody; they fired themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
basically what it is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and don't even turn your back on it because there's so many people out here that want to perform and want to be professional. Why would you change what you're doing to benefit them?
Right.
That ain't benefiting your show.
Right.
When people come and they say that you start at 5 o'clock, that one person sitting there at 5 o'clock, you disappointed them. So next time they know they can come at 5:30
Right.
or 6 o'clock, but you only got the venue booked till 7.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it throws everything off because you late. So when it comes to comedians, professional comedians, it's not just about being funny. It's not just about being on time. It's about being professional at all levels.
Yeah.
Having that communication.
No matter what
knowing who to
profession
bring.
you in.
No, you can't be bringing.
Success is in time.
You can't bring your 15 people with you. Talking about they with me.
Right.
What?
Right.
Like I don't even have.
And we all going to the
We
back.
all go, no, we ain't going to the back. I got 2 people back there that really need to concentrate on their material, but your boys back here smoking weed and doing all this stuff in the green room, and you ain't even headlining. Come on, bro.
Right.
It's just unprofessional. So I've seen some clubs and some cities and promoters say, "Man, I'll never book dude again. I don't care how funny he is. You got to be professional. You got to be on time. You got to know what's going on." It's all of those aspects to you as a person. Some comedians get there, man, and want to do what they want to do. You can't do that if I'm paying you.
Right.
Okay? Stop thinking like a employee and think
Or
like a
even
CEO.
if it's a free show.
It doesn't matter.
You know what I mean? Even if it's
You
a free
agreed
show.
to it.
Because you never know who watching.
Never know.
You never know who watching.
You
I might
agreed
have,
to
I
it.
might have one of them people in here. You
There
know
you
what
go.
I'm saying?
There
That
you
can put
go.
you in a spot.
I've been in those
You know what I'm
situations, bro.
saying? But the flyers say 3 o'clock and here you come at 3:30.
Well, I've been in those situations many a times. And Milwaukee comedians can contest to this. Before Kevin Hart started Heartbeat Productions, he had a talent scout in the city. Wanted to come to the Lux. I said, "Hey man, we got to be here at this time." They come and looking for Kevin Hart. Where Kevin Hart at? It was a talent scout. A talent scout had flew in town. I picked him up from the airport, put him at the hotel. I told him I'll be back here at 1 o'clock and pick you up. He's like, "Yep." Had to be down at the venue at 3. We was there. Comedian straggling in. All he doing is taking notes.
Right.
All he was doing was taking notes. He knew who was funny. He was sitting in the back, wasn't even laughing. And he was like, "D-Rock, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, sir. You did your job. Here for your check, but we good."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Damn, nobody? I can't get on the show."
Everybody
He was like, "No,
fucked up.
you on the show.
They all
You
got
good.
it.
I'll call you." But I seen nobody that was professional. Such and such was funny, such and such was funny, but they wasn't professional. They showed up late, bro. Like I can't have late, and I got to be on my flight at 5. So you got to get me back to the airport now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't even got time to talk.
I ain't got time to talk. And matter of fact, I'm gonna post that picture right after this. I'm gonna post the picture. It was Kevin Hart before. It was Heartbeat Productions. They came to Milwaukee.
Send me the picture.
And I got you. So you can put it up right here. I got you. But yeah, and most of those comedians did a great job, but 80% of them was late.
Right.
80% of
Yeah,
them.
don't nobody
And because
wanna
they
deal
don't.
with
But they all D-Rock you. Nah, bro. I just had this conversation with my son. I love you, son. I ain't gotta tell you nothing.
Right.
I told you to be ready at this time. If you're not ready, that's your fault.
Right.
Don't leave me in the dark. No, leaving you in the dark is not telling you.
Right. Yeah. We learned that growing up with the city bus.
Bro, come on,
Catching
man.
the city bus.
Come
You
on,
gotta
bro.
be there.
I learned it at an early age. My daddy said, hey, you better not miss that school bus. I'm beating that ass.
Straight up.
You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
And I didn't learn till I got that ass
You don't
beat.
just miss the bus.
You don't miss the bus. You get your ass whooped too, and I'm taking you to school. You know what I'm saying?
Right, still
So
go.
yeah, so it's a bad situation, but you got to be professional, man,
Yeah.
on all levels.
How long you been doing comedy?
Not long enough, because them people out there that's watching don't even know who I am.
Long as I
Long enough.
remember you, you
So-
can tell the joke.
So I'm thank you, but I'm gonna tell you this, and this what cracks me up everywhere I go. How long you been doing comedy? You got people 35, 40 years, 50 years. Oh man, I've been doing comedy. Obviously not long enough. Okay,
Right.
I've done thousands of shows, right? But I can't put a year on it because 2 or 3 of those years I wasn't even doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? I think COVID year, I think I did maybe 2 shows. 2 was
It was
on
hard during that
Zoom.
time.
3 or 4 was on Zoom. They email you the money and I'm doing Zoom and I'm not getting the
Zoom
media.
comedy?
Bro, I did Zoom comedy and got paid enough. Like,
Really?
I'm not playing, bro. I had to show up, laptop. Hey, y'all, what's going on? And I did my show. Nope, I show you the receipts. And did a Zoom comedy show, bro. And they had the people logged in and everything. Had a lot of viewers.
That's dope.
It is what it is, right? Because it was COVID, right?
Yeah.
But that year we only did maybe 2 or 3
But think
shows.
about it though, man. Like,
So
it's
doing it
actually
is
a good
one thing,
idea.
and having it. It was cool. It was cool, but for a comedian, I need that immediate
feel it,
response,
right? Yeah.
and I didn't feel it through a laptop.
Right,
I just
okay.
didn't.
I get that.
So I get it.
I
Like
was
now,
gonna
this
say,
is
I was
probably
gonna say
good.
you need like okay, like to fill a room up.
Oh yeah, I
You
get
get
it.
a lot more people.
Right.
Online, but I get what you're saying. It ain't no
It ain't,
contact.
it ain't
You
the
need that
feel.
energy.
Yeah, you gotta have the energy. I can feel the. I've been on stages where the front row is too far from the stage and it just don't
That
feel
feel
good.
bad.
That feel bad. And
Right.
being a performer, man, you know what it feels like to run or be on stage for a room. So that was a different experience, but it's all learning. You know, you learn it, and you understand it, and try to get better each and every show. That's what hopefully I end up doing. So I never put a year on it, but I did start comedy back when Saturdays was open, man. It was called Saturdays. Eric Folks, brought Damon Williams from Chicago, and did a comedy show. That was my first year doing comedy.
Okay.
And I've been to all around the country. I've been all around the country. We did a show in Jamaica one time. Did a show, some everywhere, man.
Told you
But-
I don't call him local.
yeah, it's been out here, man. I'm actually from Little Rock, Arkansas, too. So for them to call me local was kind of disrespecting Little Rock, kind of disrespecting Milwaukee, but it is what it is. I'm here, man. Every city I go in, I'm local.
You've been here more than 20 years straight. You from here.
Hey, thank you, sir. But it's been off and on too.
Yeah.
Like I lived in other cities and back and forth, and serve my country or whatever. But it's just a lot of stuff that people don't understand and go in the aspect of how many years you've been doing comedy. I've been doing it long, but not long enough because you still don't know who I am. So get out there and keep watching. Says the Entertainer told me he puts on blinders and he just keep running straight like that horse. Because if I keep looking behind me, I ain't gonna pay attention to what's in front of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's been some stuff that I've done. I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. Like I just did an interview with Miss Cuts, and somebody asked me about my YouTube page. Yeah, somebody asked me about my YouTube page. I was like, let me throw this up on, and I had forgot about the interview because we put on our blinders and we just keep doing what we're supposed to be doing. And then sometimes you got to look back, but and feed it. But I try not to look back too far, man, because I got a whole different situation I'm trying to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not a race, it's a marathon.
Right.
Real talk, real talk.
Any regrets, like any shows you wish you would did or features you wish you would did instead of?
A million of them, man. Yes, sir. I wish I wouldn't have left the tour when my father passed away. I was on tour with Cedric Entertainment. Matter of fact, it wasn't even a tour. It was spot dates. I was on tour with Cedric, Leon Rogers, Lavelle Crawford. I got to go back and look. There was a lot of comedians. My father passed away that year. I came home. The following year, when I tried to get back on the tour, they was done with the tour, and they had just did the DVD. The DVDs was out. He picked Lil Duval 2 months before I was supposed to come back.
You
And you see Lil, I was right there. I was right there. But I still got respect from Lil Duval, still got respect from Cedric. Did spend time with my family. But I do have to understand this too. If it wasn't for me, it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't regret it, but it's just something I always remember.
And then,
You know what I'm saying?
and then you got something out of that too, though. Because
Yes,
like,
sir.
when them brothers see you today, they know who you
It's still respect
You know
and
what I'm
still
talking
love.
about? So
Yep.
it's
Yep.
still there. You
Yep.
know what I mean? That could be That could be a check weight.
Yeah, exactly, and it is. It's always a check weight. When I was in LA, I was living with Lamont Bentley. Rest in peace, Lamont Bentley. I stayed with him for over about 2 or 3 months. Stayed with him, and then he had a role on Soul Food. Now, Soul Food was a movie, and they made it a series, right? I had an opportunity to play a cellmate of his on the series. I left 2 days before.
Dang.
I left 2 days before to go on the show. Did a show, and I told him I'll be back. When I got back, he was like, "Bro, they filmed
Again,
yesterday."
he was right there.
Right there. And then 2 years later, Lamont Bentley was killed in a tragic accident. So I mean, it's always been stuff that I regret. But like I said, if it was for me, I would have been there.
Exactly.
So everything is for me, and what it's not, it's not. But it's been a great experience, and I'm loving every bit of it. And I can do a million of those. Those just two right now that are right on top of my head.
Give me two local comics that you big on that, hold on, that may not, or that may think you don't know they exist. Two comics you big on that may think that you don't know they exist.
Damn, bro. Shoot.
I know you know all the comics.
I know all of them, so I'm not trying to. But because they know, I know they exist. You know what I'm saying? Like I know they out here doing, they grinding, man. They getting it in.
Right.
I can't even answer that, bro, because it's one I don't even know her name. But she was at the open mic with my three bros, man. Them three cats, that stutter nigga, B Jones, the teacher that for G on the G folks,
Right, Dre Love,
and Comedian Tez. They had an open mic, man, every Wednesday.
They open might be fire.
It was fire, bro. I think they moving it.
Yeah, they're man cave now.
Cool. And I was at this one show. I just went because I was getting out of the house, bro. Like sometimes you want to get out of the house, see what's going on. So I just went to go out of the house. And this girl got up there, man, and she had the stage presence, but her jokes wasn't all on point. And she was cute, and she looked like she can really go. And I was like, damn, who is, like, she can make some, because I got some stuff I wrote that I can't say because I'm a male.
Right.
I would give her this material.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name, but if you out there inbox, you know, find out. She know who I am.
Jones, Dre.
They know.
Y'all probably know who she is, man. Tiger.
I don't remember her name, man, but she was funny as ever. Like she was really on point. And then, shoot, man. Like I said, it's hard because I know all of them.
Right.
So it's kind of hard for me to say that person or that person. But if they're out there grinding, man, and I see them, I let them know, hey, man, you funny, and keep it going. Because I'm not that type of comedian that sit back and say such and such ain't funny or such and such ain't funny. That's not true. You funny in some of your own aspects. You know what I'm saying? And I know she knows, so I got to give her a shout out. My girl, what's her name? Tika G.
Tika G, yeah.
Tika G, dude, got a hidden talent.
Shout out to Tika G.
Man, a lot of people don't understand. That girl is funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody get behind her and kind of guide and move the right way with her, she gonna be the next whoever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I watch her a lot and I don't say anything, but I watch her style and the way she moves. She gonna be phenomenal, man. I
love her grind.
Oh yeah,
This is something that I just noticed. You know what I mean with the roast. Mm-hmm. Every time.
Oh, she was here.
Yeah, she was here too.
Okay.
Every time it was a post I did or whatever about the roast or something, she was sharing up and down all the different groups. You know, you see all the different stuff, and I told her, I said, listen, T. The way you promote the stuff that you in, man, you could be in every show I do.
But it's crazy. Sometimes she promotes stuff that she's not in.
Right. Yeah. That's
But her stage presence is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of cats out here that call themselves comedians. Hey, I ain't hating her.
Right.
But what I am saying is, get out here and make the grind like everybody else did. Don't hide behind the skits. Not saying that that's good or bad. Don't hide behind the skits. But if you want to do stand up, get up there, stand up, and do it. And stop worrying about are you getting paid. Mm-hmm. The pay will come.
Yeah.
The money you're gonna spend. The pay will come, and the real payday is the big paydays where somebody call you and hire you as a comedian and consistently call you to do things, whether it's church, whether it's a benefit show, whether it's corporate, whether it's in town, out of town, when you getting calls like that, then you certify yourself as a comedian. Calling yourself as a comedian, talking about, oh, they ain't paying me out here, man. I ain't doing no shows. That means you're not a comedian.
You ain't making nobody laugh.
You ain't in this entertainment business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you say that? You ain't making nobody laugh? Your cousin them coming to getting drunk with you. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not singling nobody out. But yeah, don't call yourself a comedian and ain't nobody booking you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ass backwards.
Nigga, you about funny as me.
Right. That part. Yeah.
I can't grab the mic and make a motherfucker
And
laugh.
you can.
You know what I
And you
mean?
can if you wanted to.
I probably could.
You probably could.
It's a couple things I can talk about my life that I've been through. Where I know I could probably get a laugh or two out of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'll tell a story and get a motherfucker laugh. That's some shit that happens.
And I'm gonna tell you somebody that do it all the time, man. I'm gonna give him a shout out right now. He probably gonna be like, oh no, he didn't. 414 Melvin James.
Okay.
414 Video Spotlight Melvin James. This dude is funny, man. But sometimes he get on stage and freeze the fuck up. And I'll be like, bro, what you doing? But watch out for him, man. If he get that mic in the right atmosphere or whatever he doing, I think he'll be a funny, underrated.
I didn't know he was a comedian.
He not, but he trying to be.
Okay.
And he called me about his 3-day experience. Melvin, the 3-day experience will be funny, bro. So get out here and tell him
that
about it, man.
itself is a joke.
That 3-day experience, man. That'll be funny, man. So Melvin James, man, who always look out for me. 414 Video Spotlight, very funny, man.
Yeah,
Get on
shout out to
stage.
Melvin James. He
Get on
been putting
stage.
in work for the
Yes,
community,
yes,
man.
yes,
for years.
yes, and the entertainment business. So
Yeah.
get out here and get it, man. So yeah.
What's your writing process? I've been talking to a lot of different comedians, and like writing processes be different.
So it's that new material, old material stuff. Every day, sometimes I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something in my head that's funny, and I think funny.
Right.
So I take it and I try to jot it down now. Because there's so much I forgot. But I try to jot it down or write it down. And then when I get an opportunity to go to open mics, I try it to see if it works. And if it don't work, I know where to tweak it. Right before a show, if I'm the headliner, I got to do the material I know it's going to hit, right? But sometimes I can try it out when I'm hosting. You know what I'm saying? Hosting the show, I can try this out, see how they go. Oh, they ain't moving. Okay, let me go to my real stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's my writing process. I try to always build. I'm still working on the joke that I wrote maybe 5, 6 years ago. My grandmother passed. I'm still working on that. It's like every time I get it, I record myself and listen. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that in, take that out. So my writing process is different from everybody's. I don't write each and every word I say. I write bullet points and I make sure I stay original. A lot of people may have heard some things before that sound similar, but I try to stay away from people talking about such stole that, such stole that. Bro, sometimes I know great minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? But stolen material, and I know you didn't ask this question, but I'm finishing up on what's happening. Stolen material is somebody saying, yeah, my daughter said, and you don't have a daughter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't even have a daughter, bro. Like you talking about jail, you ain't never been to jail, bro. Like you talking about dope and you ain't never. So to me, that's stealing. You're stealing somebody else's idea and making it yours. You know what I'm saying? Michael Collier, who helped loan me in the game, will tell you in a minute. This ain't my joke, but the dude that wrote it dead, and I'm not gonna let this joke die. So I'm gonna tell you, and you go home. You know what I'm saying? And he give props to that joke. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Craig used to tell me all the time. God rest his soul. Tyler Craig used to tell me all the time, man, look, if you heard something funny that I said, I might have heard it from somebody else.
Right.
So as long as you give me my credit, I'm good, right? And that's been my kind of spiel. I try to stay away from everybody talking about the same thing. So I'm listening to the audience. I'm trying to listen to the comedian that's up there, and then I try to do my own thing. And my writing scheme, like I said, it's different. And that's why I like it. I'm kind of improv, but not really. I go to some real stuff, but I've been left stages, man, and people be like, man, why you ain't doing New Edition? I thought y'all was tired of that. Like, no, you gotta talk about New Edition, you gotta talk about your gay cousin, and you better talk about your grandmother. They'll tell me that. But some people like, man, he's still doing the same material. Well, thanks for following me, bro, but
That's what you're telling me.
but it is what it is. But thank you, sir. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I think you can't lose. I got a style that's different, and I talk about myself, I talk about my family, and they get mad at me, but I still love them. But there's no way my material can be stolen. And if it is, then you know it came from me.
Right.
And there was one comedian, I won't say his name.
Man, they talking about D-Rock, but gay cousin.
There you go. Or he'll say, hey man, remember that hot dog joke you did? I'm like, dude, what? When I first started? Like, yeah, like, dog, somebody just did that joke from beginning to the end. The problem is, it wasn't a joke. My mother actually did that, bro. My mother actually did the 7 days of hot dogs. And when they heard it, they called me like, man, this cat. I'm like, okay, where he at? They told me where he was at. I said, okay, I might come down there. I didn't. Next time I seen him, he didn't do the joke.
Right.
And he wasn't funny that day either. I'm just throw that out there because he knew I can see me in it. Right. Exactly. And then Mojo, right? And then a lot of people go from that. So when you said Mojo, it take me that. So Mojo thing right now, Mojo Brooks thing is what? What are you always saying? I know you fucking lying, right? You always saying that. I know you fucking lying. I got a cousin that used to say that all the time, but that was just her tag. She said that. So now that she said, they like, oh, you done picked that off Mojo. She was like, will you tell them I've been saying this since I was 15 till I learned how to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff is familiar. He just brought it out and put it as his tag, and a lot of people think, now I can't say
He
it.
done made it most popular.
Exactly.
You know,
And it's,
I heard Stop Me When I'm Lying.
there you
Somewhere
go.
in the
Somewhere.
past, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I just took it and ran with it.
Exactly. But I don't like when people say, you know, they hear a comedian say, oh, he talking about his daddy whooped his ass. Oh my God, he stole my material. Dude, my daddy whooped my ass too, bro. Like, stop, anybody stealing your material.
Right.
Like I said, you know when it's stolen when people talk about, hey man, my kids. Nigga, I heard you ain't have no, you ain't got no
You
kids.
think the people that's complaining about stolen material mostly are people who got a hard time coming up with material?
No, I think I'm gonna just say you like this, be honest with you. I think it's a tagline to make you go watch their material too.
Okay.
That's just me.
That's a good one.
That's just me because I've seen some comedians, professional comedians, that steal from local comedians, and I'm like, that's old school joke.
Right.
Like for real.
Right.
And I'm on tour with this guy. I'm like, dog, he just used old school joke. Like, for
And he
real,
keep
for real.
doing it.
And he keep doing it. But what old school gonna do? He stole it from me. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's a way that they say they material been stolen or whatever. It's a tagline to make you go watch their stuff. It is what it is. If it's funny and it's not stolen and it's original, I applaud you.
Yeah.
But when you are using,
Make it better.
yeah. But when you taking somebody else's life and thinking it's yours,
Oh, yeah.
that's kind of throwing it off. But it started back in the rap game, bro.
I was just gonna say-
NWA wasn't no real hardcore
I was going to
people.
say, with rap back in the day, it was more of like paying homage.
Thank you.
No, it was a form of paying homage. You start off using somebody's line and you finish it your way.
Dr. Dre was never a gangster, bro.
Right, never.
But you can't tell because of NWA.
He wore a sequence outfit.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? But he's always been a producer. He's always been in music. So they found that tagway and made it out. So now you call it Dr. Dre fake. So now you call him a billionaire fake.
Right.
Come on, bro.
That's hard to say.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
hard to say.
It's hard to say. You know what I'm saying? Then when you say it,
Well,
they
I'm
listen
trying to be
anyway.
fake then. If that's
Hey,
fake, I'm
Mike M said it best, man. I'm ready to sell out.
straight up. I'm
Give me a
selling
billion,
out.
let me
I'm
sell
selling
out.
out.
Real talk.
Let the people put some money in my pocket. I
The
won't
right
cuss
type
no
of money.
more. I
There you
won't
go.
cuss.
There you
I
go.
won't talk about this.
There
I
you
won't
go.
talk about
There
that.
you go. So is that still it? Like it's weird when they talk about that, man. But try to be original.
No doubt. No. What's the difference with black audiences, from black audiences, and white audiences?
Man, the field. It's the field, man. I'm being honest with you, man. I've had all white shows. I mean, totally white in the audience. They laugh at everything. I'm talking about anything come out of my mouth. They are, or you might hear, that's funny. Like, don't do that. Just laugh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now you have to.
Don't say that was no. They really mean that was a good one.
Yeah.
Like, dude, don't. You know,
That's what
just
happens.
laugh.
They talk.
That's funny. With a black audience, it is funny, man. A black audience, they sit there like, oh, okay. Since your girl laugh, you laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just saw that myself sitting in the audience.
Listen, man. One of my homeboy, one of my brothers in comedy, man, Corey Holcomb say this all the time. He be like, man, if y'all can see the look on y'all face when I tell these jokes, this is some funny shit to me. And he'll say something, be like, you can't even laugh because your girl right there.
Right.
And on the inside, your inside's going crazy, but it's true.
Right.
It's absolutely true. So some people, with the black and white audiences, man, everybody wants to laugh, but you got to be original, you got to be good. And when you're dealing with a professional audience, I hate to say this too, but it's real. When you're dealing with a professional white audience or professional black audience, you better make sure you're funny. They will tell you right away you're not funny.
Yeah.
You doing a corporate show, black or white, they will sit there like, that's not funny. You know, they will tell you, like, that's not funny. I just did a show not too long ago. Shout out to the family reunion, man. I did a show, and I was doing well the whole show. I started talking about my gay cousin, they was like,
they probably had some gay friends.
and that's what the dude said. He was like, hey, man, half of us are gay. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about my gay cousin.
Right.
And it was funny, but they was like, nah. Don't. When you come back, we're gonna have you back. When you come back, do not talk about gays. I'm like, well, don't bring me
Ain't
back.
that crazy though? Like how they want to be normal, but you can't talk about it.
Guess what's funny? It ain't even the gay person. It's the person that's not gay that think they offended the gay person.
Yeah, right.
It ain't even the gay person. It's the
Right.
person that's gay be like, dude, I loved it. It was funny. Gay cows, that's funny as hell.
Right.
You know, but it's the person that get offended that ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't even gay. You don't even care. Like,
Right.
it'd be like that with when you doing white audiences. You'll say a black joke, and the black person to get mad that you said it, and it's like, dude, I wasn't even.
Right.
The white people laughing.
Right.
Like. But then you got to realize
I love race jokes.
man, sometimes they funny as hell.
them, man.
I mean, why not? It's jokes. What's his name? Dr. Umar making me sick right now. I can't stand. if you say what, boy, if you let them white folk, we gonna bet. First of all, bro, you supposed to be building a school.
Right. Whatever.
Okay, build your school. Be a philosopher. Do what you're supposed to do. But why you criticizing a roast? If you knew what a roast was, bro, you wouldn't even be watching.
Right.
Because you're not supposed to get offended. The first person to get offended at a roast is you lost. That's the
Right.
roast.
Yeah.
So if you got offended at the roast, you lost. You're not supposed to get offended. You know
Yeah.
what
Not
I'm saying?
only that, you shouldn't get offended because it's about paying homage.
It's paying homage, it's joking, it is what it. But what about that one joke? Dude, if it wasn't funny, don't laugh.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
Damn. Well, he disrespecting the dead. He dead. How you disrespecting the
He don't
dead?
know it.
The dead don't know it. With an angel flying around, you talking about, hold on, he disrespect. Come
I'm
on,
telling
bro.
you.
It ain't.
I'm telling you.
Bro. So now that you said that, I got a joke like that. I tell people all the time while I open up for Stevie Wonder. You know, a woman stood up, was like, had a sign said, Stevie Wonder, please marry me. Stevie Wonder can't read. Everybody, don't do that. I'm like, okay, next time you see Stevie Wonder, point me out.
Right.
He don't care. He didn't see it, he don't care. It's a joke, bro.
Right.
Like, stop getting offended over jokes. And a lot of people try to hide behind that too. Well, I'm a comedian, I can say what I want to say. Not if it's directly trying to offend somebody.
Right.
If you're directly trying to offend somebody and not trying to get nobody, you trying to get everybody to laugh at that person, it's kind of tricky. I don't do that. You know, but you come up with the Ari Spears that do that, or certain people they'll try to attack
Well,
people.
you taught
and I
me
don't do
that's called bullying.
That's bullying.
Comedian
You're a bully,
bullying.
bro. You're a bully.
I get
You're a bully, and then you get mad when you get punched in the lip later on because you just said something to the wrong person.
Right.
You can't do that.
Hey, man, This nigga
Everybody,
done ran up on the stage and swung on.
period. Everybody in there paid to see you, and if you're being directly offensive to that person, that's kind of on you, bro. That's kind of swinging first.
Right.
You know, so be careful about that.
One last question. What's one hard lesson that every young comedian should learn sooner than later?
Be professional.
That's it.
Be professional. You have to be professional, man. You can't be in the green room talking loud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Comedians are back there preparing for the show. All right? Don't be back there talking loud, trying to hear them get you a picture. Bringing everybody backstage to meet the superstar or whoever the celebrity is. Stay professional. Come to do your comedy is a job. Somebody's paying you to do a job. Come do that job. Stay professional at all times. It's okay to laugh and joke, but don't try your jokes out on me right now, bro. Because I'm sitting down, I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
Right.
But you backstage trying to, hey man, I gotta smoke. Hey bro, you need your own room, bro. 'Cause right now, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So my advice would be stay professional. And that's a lot of aspect. I know that's a big bubble to feel.
Something to
But
figure
stay
out.
professional. Learn from every comedian what's professional, what's not professional, and just try from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to stay professional because when don't get mad if somebody come up to you and say, man, you was only supposed to do 15 minutes, but you did 17, so we had to take $200 off your check. You get mad about that, that's on you. You went over your time. They didn't. They told you exactly what to do and what you didn't do. So stay professional at all times.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Tell the people how to book you if they want to book you.
If you want to book me, man, listen, go to any of my social media pages, inbox me, or simple, KASOYF.co. Notice I didn't say M. KASOYF.co. Go there, it's booking channel, click the button, it'll walk you right through it, okay? My number's at the bottom, my manager number's at the bottom. You want to book me, stop thinking I'm too much, okay? How do you know? You didn't even ask me, okay? Don't say, oh no, D-Rock too much, I can't afford it. It's not about that. Sometimes I do benefit shows and they give me the money and I donate it back. Okay, so don't think I'm too much. If I'm available, I respect the game. I know what it is. If I tell you I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. If I tell you I'm gonna be there and I sign a contract and you don't see me 5 minutes before the show, you need to be calling me because I'm out here booked. But no, I try to keep my bookings going.
You gonna get that
Makes you
text
good. Yes,
call,
sir.
you know what I mean?
No, give me a call.
I'll be
The
right
ones
there.
who know my number, call me right out. You know what I'm saying? I stopped throwing my number out here, but it's right on my website, KSOYF.co. Go to my website, check it out. There's some material on there, my pictures, everything on there. Check it out, call me. Make sure y'all book me because I want to keep making people laugh. I know y'all want to laugh, so let's get it.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, again, the acronym to his name, y'all.
Oh,
Keep
yeah.
a smile on your face. That is so dope.
People come up, man, all the time and be like, hey, Kassoff. It's Kassoff, bro. Do I look like an A-Rab, bro? Like, I'm not an A-Rab. Kassoff is keep a smile on your face. Okay, that's been my logo, man, since I heard Earth, Wind, and Fire back in 1978, 77, 78.
Yeah, Earth,
That's
Wind,
how
and Fire,
long.
that's one of my favorite groups.
When they look, no, it's not keep a smile on your face. It's on your face. On your face, look it up. It's on there. And y'all will feel well. But yeah, keep a smile on your face has always been my slogan. And make sure y'all look it up. Go look it up. KSOYF.co. And you can just Google it. It might pop it up right away. So thank y'all so much.
That's what's happening, man. Look, this interview was brought to you by my homie, Jay Billa. And
Jay
his
Billa.
dope-ass Ill City shirt.
Yes, sir.
We in the Mill
My
City.
dude.
Ill City. Shout out to you, Jay Billa. This episode is also brought to you by the House of Vitality. Look, if you ain't came to get your CMOS, you better come on now. You come get it in the drink, or you can come get the gel, or you get the pills we got down here, y'all. Peace.
Sure.
Appreciate you, family.
Anytime, bro.
Hey, I almost still left out. I got an edible for you.
Hey, my man. I'm back on the team.
You never left the team, man.
I like that.
You never left the team. You sure? I don't know if it's vegetarian, man. I don't know if it's meat.
Nah, got a little pork in here. Got a little